Powerhouse group Pentatonic shows us how far Acappella music has come from barbershop quartets. Acappella performers make all their harmonies with just their voices and their mouths, no instruments here. Jamie Wax shows us how this centuries-old art form is enjoying a renaissance on Broadway.
Here we go, come on.
It's clear that a cappella music is hitting a high note.
Listen to me.
What was once a niche music style found in college competitions has gone mainstream with Grammy-winning recordings and a hugely successful movie franchise.
Why do you think modern audiences are responding to a cappella so much?
I think it's analog versus digital.
Yeah.
In a world that's increasingly digital, there's nothing more human and in the moment than human voices coming together to sing harmony. I asked you for directions.
And now, thanks to four friends, Russ Kaplan, Kristen Anderson Lopez, Sarah Wordsworth, and James Allen Ford,
and this is what it feels like to be here.
a cappella has landed on Broadway.
And happy in the moment.
In Transit is the first Broadway musical with no instruments and no recorded music. Only live human voices.
Sometimes it's done so well, people will say to me after the show, oh, but those recordings were really nice in the moments where you don't see the actors, and in fact, it's never a recording.
The show's creators themselves formed an a cappella group in the 1990s and came up with an ambitious plan in 2001.
Who had the idea that you all should write a Broadway show together?
I don't think we ever had the idea to write a Broadway show. The initial idea was that we were going to do an evening of music, of original songs about our lives.
When then 9/11 happened, and we were all just kind of craving a deeper meaning and a connection with people, and
Wanting to say something positive about New York, specifically.
To see all these different faces.
It would be 15 years of struggle before that idea became In Transit, which follows the intertwined lives of 11 New Yorkers. In that time, Anderson Lopez found silver screen success. She and her husband wrote a score that included a little number called
Let it go, let it go.
Let It Go for the Disney film Frozen.
Kristen's been a lot of fun to hang out
Yeah.
with. A lot of fun
She
things
was
happening.
live tweeting the Oscars to us, and I was
That was great.
Until my phone died, I had all of these guys, and it really is what kept me sane in that moment.
But winning the Oscar never distracted her from her goal of getting In Transit to Broadway.
Even as a group who had performed a cappella for years, taking that and putting it in the context of telling a theatrical story had to have a lot of challenges.
I would say not the writing was the most challenging, the execution was the most challenging.
Yeah.
Finding people who could do the a cappella and act and be funny.
and dance, as it turns out.
And dance.
Every single night, I go like this at the end of the show. It is 90 minutes of non-stop singing.
It's kind of complicated.
Former American Idol runner-up and seasoned Broadway performer Justin Guarini is one of the stars of the show.
Every single member of this cast is kind, friendly. There are no egos. Nobody is better than anybody else.
Strange kind of family.
Having a good time, and we're all enjoying one another, and we literally and figuratively are in harmony every single night.
The cast and creative team agree that going all a cappella has been rewarding and exhausting.
Do you all think you'll work together again?
I hope
Sure,
so.
hope so.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Hope so.
And would it be another a cappella project?
Probably
No. Next one, definitely. At least a piano, a guitar, and a drum set.
The creative team for In Transit brought in the man considered to be the godfather of modern a cappella for the musical arrangements, Deke Sharon. He's the one behind the music in the Pitch Perfect films and a lot of Pentatonic songs.
90 minutes nonstop singing. Wow.
It's one of the hardest physical things I've ever watched a performer do, and it's really well executed.
Nice to see Justin Guarini.
Yes, what a terrific
see him.
performer. Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so
They
much.
said the challenge was execution.
That's right, always.
We'll be right back.